Kiefer, what a last couple months of this season for you. The trade, the extension, and then your team kind of flirting with the playoffs. How do you describe all that's happened?
Yeah, it's been a whirlwind. It's been amazing. A lot of lessons that we've learned, and yeah, just super grateful for the opportunities and the challenges ahead. It's a special group here, and I'm just, like I said, thankful to be here and continue to work with these guys and take things to the next level.
You're on a team now where there's a couple players who share this common trend, undrafted into the league, Colin Graff, Barclay Goodrow as well, too. Now that you're somebody who just signed a contract extension, not to mention all the games you've already played in this league, very settled, very, very stable in this league, does it still light your fire? Does it still motivate you thinking about that? Or is that a closed chapter?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, I think it's there's been a lot of tough times and I guess internal reflections along the way, but it all kind of created that, like you said, that desperation, that fire, and I think it's great too for other people to come after us and younger players that you're playing the long game, and it's not necessarily about immediate wins and losses or satisfaction or gratification, whatever it is. It's the long game and trying to develop. Just continue to work at your craft, and I think a lot of it too is the opportunity. You never know when it's going to come, and you just got to be ready and work for it. And sometimes guys will get opportunities before others, and it's just the nature of the beast kind of in our game. But just to force your hand and be as prepared as you can for when the time comes. And I think it's an honest game too, that it'll over time probably reward people that do things the right way or grow their game and can impact a team in a positive manner.
When you joined this group, it seemed like you fit in so quick. And I'm wondering, what did you notice about the vibes here? What did you notice about the camaraderie here? You've been on enough hockey teams to know when it feels good. What did you see that was going on here already?
I don't even think it's about me. I think it's just the beauty of our group and the amazing personalities and joy that we play with. I think that stuff kind of takes care of itself, and have some great older leadership that's already been in place in the locker room, and then you obviously see the young guys and the fun that we're able to have. But I mean, it's truly like I said, I'm just grateful that I was welcomed with open arms, and I'm just excited to continue to work with all these guys and build something special together.
If I use the word camaraderie, and if this team has it, what does that mean to a group, and where you're at now and pushing to the next level, hopefully next season? What does camaraderie pay off? How does it pay off?
Well, I think when your team goes through the ups and downs of a long season, that's the difference of overcoming those hurdles, and I think too you build a team's character through tough times, and the DNA over the years of relationships being built and all the camaraderie that you said. So I definitely think it's the difference that the winning culture kind of takes over. And yeah, I think it takes some time, obviously, but with this group, it's been amazing for my short time here, and I'm just really excited to continue to build towards it.
It's not like we were unfamiliar with your game, seeing you as an opponent, but when you are on this team that we're watching all of your shifts and all of your games and getting to know you more as a player, the home ice atmosphere that the tank is getting back, that you've probably seen getting back, especially this year, is it almost like that energy plays into your game, your particular style of game and what you bring on a nightly basis?
Oh, for sure. I mean, I think, having our tank buzzing again is so infectious, contagious, and that's, you want to be playing hockey in the spring and giving those fans what they pay top dollar for. So, but yeah, I mean, the energy and it's contagious. I always say that we feel it on the ice, and we try to feed the crowd, and the crowd feeds us. So it goes both ways. But when our crowd gets rowdy and into the games and buzzes and the oohs and the ahs, it's a special place. And I think obviously the more we deliver, the more that they'll deliver. And so, it's exciting opportunity for us to kind of grow this thing. And, I think too, going through the ups and downs as a fan base probably creates a lot more appreciation for those highs and those wins that we'll be able to gather.
The other thing I didn't realize about you until watching you every game is that you get pretty mad sometimes. Is that the internal fire that we're seeing come out, or are you always tuned that way? What is that?
Yeah, I think it's just trying to be competitive and help bring guys in the fight.
Yeah.
But there's also a job that I need to do, and some of it's manufactured. So I get myself to a certain way that I got to play in a certain mode that I gotta turn on. And whether that's being mad at myself or being mad at whatever or whomever, I need to play with that anger and that fire and that hatred to bring the best out of our group and to bring guys in the fight more. And I think winning hockey, there's a lot of different ways, and I think that's part. It takes a lot of nastiness and grit and hatred and passion to win meaningful games. I think it's over my time just figure out how to best deliver my game, my product, or the product for the team. But yeah, I think sometimes that's takes a little while to cool down maybe at times, but it all comes from a good spot, and something that I'm hopefully the guys can get a couple good chuckles after some games.
We can read your lips, you know that, right? Generally speaking.
We're not supposed to be mic'd up.
Yeah. We don't need mics.
Yeah.
Playing against Mackin like you did for a small sample size versus now playing with him for the tail end of a season, what's something that you instantly learned about him, or who he is, or what he's made of, or what's made him successful? Like, what do you now know about him that you didn't before?
It's a lot better to be on this side of it, to be on his team versus playing against him. But I think it's just one of the many blessings that we have here, and such a promising future. He's a special player, special person. He's already a leader in so many different ways. But I mean, what he's able to do is just absurd at times. And but I think the way he's able to couple his skill, his IQ with his work ethic, and his passion and his tenacity, his drive to be great is pretty special, and it's a lot of fun to be part of. But you also see too, like, how much it means to the guys around him because of how much he puts into this game. Like when he gets that franchise record the other night, like our whole bench was standing up their whole first shift of the period. And again, goes back to the camaraderie, but also just the special person player that he is.
What did this season inspire you to already start thinking about next year, whether it's expectations or what you think the team might be like, or the kinds of things you can build on? What does it lead you to right now?
Well, I mean, make no mistake about it, we're watching other guys play right now, and I think that's as much great stuff. We got to take the next step as a team, as an organization, and that's going to start right now. We're trying to raise the standard here. And good's not good enough. It's not good enough to get close to the playoffs. We didn't even give ourselves a chance. So that's something that we're going to improve on for next season. And that urgency starts in training camp because it's a shortened season or shortened camp. The season starts right away, and I know obviously the team got into a little hole this year, and that sometimes who knows if that could have been the difference, right? But
right.
I think our urgency from day one is going to be a lot higher. And like I said, I just think that the standard now we know what to expect. So we're going to push each other for the common goals that we have.
And to your point, obviously you weren't even here a majority of the season, but are there some things that you can be critical about? And whether it's yourself or the entire team, do you see areas where this group can get better already for next year?
Definitely, yeah.
Is it? And a lot of people have said defensively instantly. That's been kind of a common trend. Do you agree?
I mean, there's a lot of different ways that we can improve, and we will improve on. So I think that's the fun part is you get to look back and now realize that there's room for us to grow in a lot of different areas. But I think from every position, every zone, like we can be better at. So, like I said, we're trying to raise the standard, and we want to be great in what we do, and we want to, it's not just about earning the respect. It's about winning too, and we're coming to win next year. So we want to give ourselves a chance to not just be in the playoffs, but be a serious threat, and we want to take the next step. So we're gonna push each other a lot along the way, and we got to put in the work to get there.
Last one, as we're having this chat now, you're not a dad, but by the time this comes out, it could be a totally different story.
Yes.
Just curious about life changes and what a big deal for you and your family, and how you kind of see this. This is going to be an interesting off season, in a very good way, but a lot of change, huh?
A lot of change. I have no idea what I'm about to be in store for, but my wife's been amazing. She's almost there now, and my daughter's going to be just everything. So I'm really looking forward to it. Can't wait to bring her to the games, the warm-ups, get her all dressed up, and it's gonna be a lot of fun, and I think it's gonna add to our why of why we do things, and our purpose, and just give us so much more meaning in life, in hockey, and I don't know what I'm in store for, but I know she's gonna steal our heart. So
yep,
really looking forward to it.
You're not supposed to know until it happens. Trust me.
Exactly.
Kiefer, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you guys.